Okay, we back. It's Monday. I think last Friday. Okay, we last Friday. I don't think I did a broadcast, but now we back. We back, and we get ready to hit this is September, and September is the month. Okay, and the market seems to do a downturn, but we gonna look at it, and we want to look at it one product, LDI, I believe it is. My instrument, my tool told me to look at it. It's a good prospect. This was going to be a good one. I mean, it's not that much money, so I'm gonna share my screen. Um, okay, it's Loan Depot Inc. and it's called LDI. And a friend told me about this today. Earnings are forecast to grow around 100 and some per year, 100 over 100% per year, and trading at a good value compared to its peers in the industry. And it's significant insider selling over the last 3 months in this volatile price. But LDI, you could say LDI, it sells these products. I want you to look it over when you get a chance. Um, they got escrow and all this other good. They sell mortgages. The company founded in 2010 is in California. But let's look back. Let's go back to the company over the overview. LDI fair value is well above, this $2 mark. Right now it's $2. You can see the range. You're gonna look at the notes, and you can see it went down to one. Now it's climbing back, and it went all the way up to like 289. I think it's so price history is like three something right now. So the founders recently sold about $500,000 worth. That was September 5th. Okay. Over the last 5 days, through 35%. Over the year, it's been 13%. Industry versus return versus industry, it matches. Okay. In earnings, um, and revenue, earnings 1.2 billion, revenue about 125 million, cost of revenue, gross profit was almost $998 million. And other expenses was over a billion though. So the earnings and they had a lot of expenses. So valuation, the below value, it's you know, you can see where it belongs. Loan is down here, Loan Depot. But price to sell versus peers is pretty good. Okay. LDI industry. Future growth. It's a mixed bag, but you can see the company versus industry, market, so on and so forth. This is forecast earnings. Okay, past performance. We want to look at that a little bit. Earnings versus history. You can see quality, unprofitable. That is currently unprofitable. Past earnings, it's been 37% below. So the past performance is not looking good. Let's look at the financial health, balance sheet, health. There's a mixed bag. Let's see what's going on with it. The assets, liabilities. Short-term liabilities is, that's, assets is about exceeds the short-term liability, and then long-term exceeds the long-term liability. Debt, the equity debt, that's really a lot of debt. It's considered high. Healthy debt equity ratio increased from 400 to 1 over the past 5 years. So they acquired a lot of debt. They making money, but they acquired a lot. So the stable cash runaway and forecast runaway is pretty good. Loan dividends and buybacks, nothing. It's not worth it at this point. Cash payout, cash flow. You can read this when you get a chance. And they said management criteria. The chief executive officer, he only makes about $700,000, which is reasonable. Compensation versus market based on what he do, billions of dollar company, yeah. Compensation versus earnings is not good. Okay, that's where they fall down. So as far as less than a year, uh, Mr. Anthony, Lone Depot, he from July 25th serves as chairman since he's, remember 2020, he served as interim CEO and he was made CEO. Then you got this tenure, experience management, okay? And you can see all folks are selling, okay? And the folks are selling is CEO, okay? He's the founder and he's the founder and he's also the CEO. So he sold something to make a little money. I understand that. He's got 4.10 years, 4.8 years, 4.6. He sold some money. Experience board, yep. And this is you can tell they've been selling, but they look at that, they selling less now. So you got VC, PCE firms, they own about 100 million shares. Then you got general public on 53 and 29 million industry. So they haven't diluted the stock though. And that's a good thing. They haven't did any reverse splits or asked for, different thing. So we show more and you can see some of the who's is on these guys. Okay. You got BlackRock, Vanguard on them. And you got Georgia, like always. You got a little bit of everything, a little bit of everybody on these Bridge Capital, you know. I want to make sure this phone don't ring while I'm trying to do my little broadcast. So we're doing good. And you look at that and you go back, the number of employees peaked at 11,000. Now it's down. That's why it's probably, but now it's only got half the employees, and they out of California. Okay. On New York Stock Exchange. Okay. So the company looks good. Now I'm gonna reshare. I'm gonna show you what they're doing today. I went out there, got 100. It's only 300. It was only $3 and something. So it's only 300 some dollars. I bought 100 shares, and that's why I say it's scheduled to go up like 100 and some percent each year. So if my money double each year, that's good. And I might put some more money on it, depending on how they do. But right now, that's what I'm hearing. So let's reshare. Let's go and look at the stock market to see what it's doing. It's got 6 minutes, and this is all the shares I have right now. I mean, I got uh, you know I'll make sure this is all the shares we got right here. Um, and it's in my business account. You still got the 3 million that's in my margin account. They can have that for a while because they've got 51 million people on them today. That's why I say I'm not letting that go. But you talk about FINA. FINA grew. Look at it. It's up to $14. You remember I bought it at 10. That's Fannie Mae. So something is going on in that arena. I might put a little more money on them. I might put some money into. Matter of fact, I like that. I like the projection. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna buy uh 200. I'm gonna buy, should I buy 200 more? Yeah, I'm gonna buy 200 more. No, I buy 100. Yeah, because the market is still open. So I buy, let's see how much that's gonna cost me. 100 right now at $14 a share. Let's see. Oops, the price type, not allowed, OTC. Oh, excuse me. I can't put market. I got to put a limit because it's an OTC stock. So um, I want to buy 100 of them, or I might. Let's see how much it costs first. 1,400. Let's go with 300. I like their trajectory. So we might get some more bang for our buck for this one. Let's see what happens the next couple of days. So we're gonna put it right here, and we're gonna put it right here. We buy it for $14. So we'll see how much what that'll get us. Okay. And then tomorrow we'll see how that goes. See if we okay. So we'll see if that, since it's up, we might as well make a little money off this one. If it goes back down, what I do, I will go ahead and take the 200 out and or get my money where I have it and just go for 14, $100 because I think it's going somewhere and I don't know what's going on with it right now, why it's so up so high. Uh, but it looks good. GovOps is what, it's not doing anything right. That's why I took the money out to make sure that it was doing something. I want my money to be get the most bang for my buck as possible. Intel is Intel. Intel has been growing, but this one right here, LDC is starting to extract a little bit. But this is 381. I got it for 381 because I was on tell. I should have got it at 289, but I was looking at LDI. Somebody had told me about it, and I wouldn't have picked it up because it's got a trajectory. We're gonna look. We saw what it's doing some good stuff. The video is slowly but surely withering again today. Uh, so I will take. I will. What I will do. I will sell 100. No, I'm gonna leave it in there. I'm gonna leave it. Let it do what it do. Um, Palantir is doing. It's up a little bit. Um, you got PSTG is up a little bit. Then you got the ones I still like to go back and get my friend SMCI. I just don't feel comfortable having that one sit out of the game too long. It's 39, about 1%, and I can go ahead and buy that one for 100, and let's see what I got. Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna see if I can buy that before it closed because I don't want to be on the losing end when this one pops. Okay. Okay. And then you got T shares, inflation coming out this week, as well as, and then you got to look at the Fed, whether they're going to drop interest rates. So you just don't want to be behind the eight ball when this stuff start ticking. Okay. And this one right here, I'm still going to keep this one because I want to see if this one, I look at this again tomorrow because it's not taking me one way or the other. Um, but I'm looking at all of them right now. We all got a little money, and we gonna see what's gonna happen. It's 4 o'clock, uh, so it's getting ready to stop, and let's see what happens after the hour. See if it can raise up a little bit. All of them always usually drop behind and after hours, but tomorrow's another day, and we're gonna look at this again and again until we get it right. Okay. So we're gonna stop sharing. God bless you. God keep you. God cause face to shine on you and give you peace. The market is a little volatile, so we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna watch it tonight, and then and then whether I'm gonna take 100 out of the video tonight or whatever, we'll see. I just don't want to be having everything and then it keep going down. It raised up a little bit today, 100 some dollars. But the bottom line, I want to see, I'm trying to anticipate September being one of those months, and we're gonna see whether it's gonna jump up or do whatever it's gonna do. But we got some good players in here. So God bless you, God keep you, God cause face shine on you and give you peace. Another day in the market, and I talk to you. God bless you.